Hello, in this video I'm gonna talk about the Wild Hand Navigator. This card I think might be the king for the bronze for the bronze tier, um, for the Wild Hunt faction. So why do I think it's the king? It only has 3 power, but it's 3 power because its effect is really powerful. It's insanely powerful. So choose a non-mage ally Wild Hunt ally and play a copy of it from your deck. So let's say you have established a board. You have a Hound down, you have Frosted, you use the Wild Hunt Rider to increase that frost damage, and you also activated your warrior. You killed something and you activated your warrior. So you basically have 3 different units on the board. And let's say you have the Drakkar as well, so you have all 4. Okay, and then your 5th move can be to use this guy, and he can basically summon any of these 4, but he summons a copy from your deck. So he also thins your deck, makes your deck smaller, so you can draw your really powerful silver or gold cards. So this is why he's extremely powerful. So he's like the Hound. So the Hound, he plays Frost, which enables everything, and he's himself 1 card and the Frost the 2nd card. So you play 1 card, but you actually play 2, and it's the same here. It's the same here with the Navigator. You play 1 card and you get 2, and this guy is actually each of these, any of these 4 plus 3, and it's a body as well, and it synergizes really well with the Drakkar ship. It gives it to two targets, so it's a +2 from the Drakkar. um, you can use it for burst damage, for burst power. So you can use it, you place him, then you summon your Wild Hunt Rider, and let's say both get so it's a 13 if you do this. It's 3 plus 10, 13, and they both get buffed by the Drakkar, so it's a 15. That's a Geralt instantly. So you just play this around the boat and it's a 15 instantly. And then your Wild Hunt Rider also buffs the Frost, so it's a 16. If the Frost hits really well, like I talked about in the Wild Hunt Rider explanation. So yeah, he's a really powerful card. You can also use him tactically. So for example, you really need Frost on a row, and you have a Hound in your deck left, so you can use him, summon a Hound, which is a lower power play. So it's like 3 and 4, it's a 7 only, but you get Frost on a row, and you can use anything else on that row. For some reason he doesn't have any units in your Frost, or your Frost got cleared somehow, so you can use him tactically. So let's say for example you really need to remove a unit. Let's say it has 3 life. You can use this guy, the Navigator, and you can summon this, the warrior, and he will hit it for 3, the target you need to remove, and he will get buffed as well, so you get the full effect. So it's really flexible, it's really powerful. It's a burst of power on the board, and I think it also thins the deck. So I think this might be the best, in my opinion this is the best card in the bronze tier. So this I think this is the best from what I saw. This might be the second one, but it's really close to the Navigator. But you have to play a lot with the Navigator to understand him, and you need to monitor your graveyard to see what cards you have in your graveyard, so you know what you can still draw. You should know your deck really well. You should look in the graveyard and you should know what you still have in your deck, and um, because he pulls from the copies you have in your deck, he doesn't create anything. He just pulls cards from your deck. So you need to be aware of your deck and the graveyard. You can check the graveyard in each game. You can right click it and check it. So yeah, I don't know, this is a really powerful card. So yeah, I think this is the first one. This is the second one, but it's really close. The third one, I'm not really sure. I think it's all three of these guys. The ship, I think the ship might be slightly better, but it's only in really long games. So I think these three are pretty close for the third spot. The warrior, the rider, and the Drakkar. But yeah, you just have to experiment a lot. This card really impresses me more and more. The more I play, the more it impresses me. It gives you a lot of flexibility and power and strategy, and it can do a lot of really cool stuff once you have these four on the board already, or three or two, or how many you have. You can use it really nicely. Yeah, this is my explanation and review. You just need to play it a lot, and the bronze tier is pretty strong for the wild hunt. It's pretty flexible, and it's pretty cool. I really like it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do a guide for the silvers in this deck next.